My name's Gabriel Piemonte. I'm the co-founder of the Coalition to Save the Shrine and Save the Shrine NFP, the not-for-profit that we established following the Save the Church, the Shrine of Christ the King. I've lived in the neighborhood for 8 years. This fire was very upsetting. The fire that kind of got all of this started was very upsetting to people who lived in the neighborhood. We were extremely anxious when we heard that the Archdiocese was going to tear this property down. We have a lot of vacant lots in the community. What we tend to see are resources leave the community and not investment in it. So what we ended up doing in cooperation with my co-founder Emily Nielsen and the congregation of the Shrine of Christ the King was turning this from something where we're going to lose a really valuable, not only piece of architecture, but also a place that was opportunity for the community to gather and for just positive things to happen in the neighborhood, would create a place to bring investment into the community. So not only am I excited at the prospects of this being fully restored at some point, having the interior completely done and having all of the everything restored, but also the process that's happening where we're employing folks in the community, where we're bringing attention to the neighborhood in a positive way. So it's exciting, the process is exciting, and the outcome is very exciting to me as well.
The interior of the building was black, completely black, smoke filled everywhere. Stone were falling, brick were falling, it was a wreck. There was nothing. The roof was gone. And you can see that beam that's in the wall there, it was straight, but the heat was so intense, it melted, and it actually warped the trusses. That's why the trusses had to be replaced.
So the Shrine of Christ the King restoration is a 3-phase project. The first phase has been focused on returning a roof to it. The fire was so intense that it actually melted the metal roof, and it all had to be removed and replaced.
You had to pull one truss off, put another truss on, pull one off, put another one on, and you had to be able to guide the trusses through the existing trusses, and you're 100 feet in the air. The new trusses were attached to the existing beams or the columns that are buried within the masonry, and they were bolted on with plates. Because the old trusses were slipped, they were slip sleeved, and they were slipped in between the spines of the columns. This sits on plates, so the design was changed.
Phase 2 will be probably the least kind of exciting part, which is
heating, air cooling systems, the flooring, and the painting, and any other architectural features that the architect deemed necessary.
That phase 3 is probably when, again, things get kind of exciting. It's about the sort of all of the things when you think about a church, all of the elements, the interior elements of that. So an altar and pews and ornamentation and stained glass window, all of that stuff. That's a really interesting phase to think about in terms of expense, because really one way to say it would be the sky's the limit. The actual completion of the shrine, the date that will happen, is extremely difficult to say, and it's driven by donations. So people who are interested in donating, they're able to donate to Save the Shrine. We're a 501c3 organization, and so you can make tax-deductible donations. It is also extremely important that we continue to raise the awareness of what we're doing and why it matters to the community and why it matters, to the city and to the country. That this is a really rare situation where a church that was going to be destroyed by the Archdiocese instead has been put into sort of independent care, and then we're an independent organization from that, raising money to bring this restoration along. People in the neighborhood who are able to give, it's terrific if they're able to do that. We also need people to spread the word. Find out more about the Shrine of Christ the King and about our organization, Save the Shrine, at SaveTheShrine.org. Our Twitter handle is @SaveTheShrine, and our Facebook page is facebook.com/SaveTheShrine. Thank you very much.